Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self seeking. It is not easily angered. And it keeps no record of wrongdoing. Love does not delight in evil, but it rejoices in and with the truth. It always protects. It always trusts. It always hopes. It always perseveres. Love never fails. Love always wins. I am Kuan Yin, and this is Love of the Highest Vibration. I just changed my title a second ago. And the reason I changed the title is because right before I came on, I got bombarded with a whole bunch of sidebar messages out the blue. So, really quick, uh someone that's been spiritually attacking someone in my collective, there's the man that's been paying, and I'm getting a hermit. So this could be a Virgo or someone with Virgo in their chart, or some kind of teacher or something like that. But whoever this hermit energy is, they are closed emotionally right now, and it shows in their attitude toward the person that they've been paying to spiritually attack you. And whoever the person is that's been spiritually attacking you, they are getting sick and tired of the person that's paying them to spiritually attack you, because they have an attitude. Because they're like, if you could do it yourself, you would have done it yourself. You need me to do it because apparently whatever you was trying to do doesn't work. So I need you to stop being such a bee. And it's given like it might be two men, uh it might be two men or a man and a woman, but whoever this person is, they are really fighting right now. Right now somebody might be attacking your root, not root, or maybe your root too, I don't know. I'm getting your sacral and solar plexus chakra. Okay, somebody might be attacking your solar plexus, sacral chakra, root chakra, whatever the case may be. You know, you can always play binary beats, or play music to break up that energy. Because at the end of the day, it's all energy. Okay, at the end of the day, it's all energy. And I want y'all to understand something. When these witches and warlocks attack you with energy sent toward one of your chakras, baby, type in seven chakra sound bath. Do you hear me? Type in seven chakra sound bath. And whichever chakra they are attacking, child, get you a little speaker and you move the dial, move up to, like if they're attacking your solar plexus chakra, move it to solar plexus. You understand? If they are attacking your sacral chakra, matter of fact, I think I'm being guided to show y'all a little something, and that's what I'm gonna do. What I'm being guided to do. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all something. I turned the sound all the way down. Okay, but I want to show y'all real quick. Okay, all right. So look at this. It says pure frequency, specific sound bath. Okay, y'all see it? Okay, so if you all are being spiritually attacked, whether it's in the root chakra, the sacral, the solar plexus, the heart chakra, the throat, wherever the spiritual attack may be, this is just one of many things you can do. But go to type in seven chakra sound bath, okay? And when you do that, go to the chakra they're attacking. So if they are attacking your sacral chakra, then you rewind back to sacral and you let it play, okay? And plug into a speaker. You can buy a cheap small speaker. Plug into a speaker and put that speaker close by your sacral chakra. If they're attacking your root chakra, you do it for the root. If they're attacking your crown chakra, fast forward all the way up to, and this is for people that don't know, okay? Move the dial all the way up to crown chakra, okay? and he goes 30 minutes on each chakra. Don't go to the one where it plays all the chakras at the same time. Go to the specific chakra they're attacking you in. And what you do is Bluetooth to a speaker. It don't got to be a big speaker. And you put it close to that chakra and play it loud. And the vibration from whatever chakra that is they're attacking, it will instantly break up and counter and neutralize that energy. Okay? All right. I hope that helps somebody. Again, go to that chakra. It's called 7 chakra sound bath. Okay? I'm going to show y'all one more time so you can know what it looks like. Okay? Y'all see right here where it says pure frequency healing vibrations. And then you're going to see something that looks colorful like this. And right now, I'm going to go ahead and share it. I'm going to share it on my post because I care about y'all collective. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and post this. Okay. All right. Clear energy from spiritual attack. And you could play music too. It doesn't have to be this, but I want y'all to have this. So the next time someone is sending energy toward your sacral chakra, your solar plexus specifically, some of y'all have been attacked in that way. Specifically, I want you to go to my post and click on the video I just put up there. It's called 7 chakra sound bath. Okay. Save it in your favorites or something. Hook up to a speaker and play it, and it will neutralize that vibration and that frequency of the spiritual attack in whichever chakra it is. Okay. All right. Good. I'm glad. And it does work instantly. Sometimes you clear your energy by showering. Sometimes you can clear your energy by taking a dump, doing a number 2, whatever. Y'all say what you want. It is what it is. I'm telling the truth. Sometimes it's many. There are many different ways to clear your energy when you're under spiritual attack. Because at the end of the day, it is an energy. It is a vibration being sent toward you, or it's being sent toward a part of your body. So again, you know what to do. Okay, I'm just giving you one. I have many other ways, but of course, I'm not going to tell all my secrets. Not because of you all, but because my enemies watch me. And as you all know, you don't never tell all your secrets because, y'all know how these folks are. They waiting and paying attention to see exactly why you're able to always clear any energy sent toward you. So I'm not going to give I would love to give all my information, but I can't because my enemies watch. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump in. So there's a masculine that's attacking you spiritually by paying someone in your community again to attack you, but he's being very nasty to this person because because the attack is not effective enough, and because the attacks are not effective, he's being very closed emotionally and nasty to this person, and this person's getting sick of him because he's like, hey, if it was easy, you would do it yourself. And they might even be cursing each other out and fighting right now. So you don't got nothing to worry about, whoever I'm talking to. But several messages just jumped out, and I'm going to give them to you. One of those messages is there is a coven operating, probably several of them, but there's a coven specifically operating out of the NSA, the National Security Administration. And this group, it could be women, men, or a collection of both. They are trying to, which one is it? Okay, they're trying to attach a spiritual cord to one of your chakras. Okay, they are trying to siphon right now. This coven, they get to watch you because they're at the NSA. Some of you have cameras in your homes. Some of you, every time you look at your phone, they're looking at you through a camera in your phone. Unless you do what I do and put tape. You see, I have tape over my phone. I put tape over the camera in the top of my phone. There's something else here in the bottom people are not aware of. And then I keep the back of my phone shut too, because you might not realize it, but we spend most of our time in our phones. And a lot of times they're looking directly at you through your phone and you don't even realize it. Some of you have cameras in your body, in your eyes, literally, so they can see everything you can see. And some of you have cameras at work and in your smoke detectors. See, they have moved technology and they're moving technology towards zero privacy. That means they can see you, every aspect of you, inside and out, your body, your home, at the workplace, when you're commuting and traveling, when you're on the highway. Like they've moved technology to a point where they can observe you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at all times. And in being able to do that, it allows them to do spell work on you, and to do spell work to cause obstacles with things that you interface with, problems, people, stores you go to, gas stations you fill up at, work locations that you go to. These people, they're crazy about getting your energy. They're crazy about getting your energy. I don't know if you all saw the news story. I think I posted it about Corpus Christi, Texas, running out of water because of a data center, and how it's going to, they're saying within 5 years, be at like an abandoned town because they're not going to have any water like coming there, period, like to wash up with or anything. And that's crazy because that's only just the beginning. Because the data centers that they utilize for AI, okay, use and take up a lot of water and electricity. And that's why a lot of your electric bills and a lot of your water bills are skyrocketing, because unbeknownst to a lot of you all, they are building data centers. I think Atlanta, North Carolina, Texas, and a whole bunch of other places, these data centers are popping up everywhere, and they are going to drive your water bill and electric up. And it's for AI. It's for AI. Check it out. Just telling you where we're going with the future. Y'all better be ready. So there's a group at the NSA that, not just a group, they said this is an actual coven or cult. Okay. And I'm sure the NSA has several covens and cults. They damn near hire only people that do magic at this point. And you're beautiful, whoever you are. Okay. You have physical beauty. Okay. You probably have very healthy looking skin. Maybe you drink a lot of water. I don't know. You probably have well balanced features, asymmetric. They say something about measurements and features, but whoever you are, you're beautiful and you're youthful looking. And right now, there's a coven they're all watching you through cameras. These cameras could be in your house, they could be in your lights, they could be in the smoke detectors or whatever. But they're watching you through cameras because they're all doing spell work right now in real time to draw energy from your sacral chakra. That's this one right here, the orange one that governs your emotional body. They have someone trying to attach a spiritual cord to your sacral chakra because they want to siphon your beauty, is what they're telling me. Where's the card that came out? Here it is. So this is what came out together with the NSA and a cult, a coven, or a church. All this came out together right here. I put the NSA card back when I was shuffling, but yeah. So there is a cult or a coven at the NSA that watches you on cameras, okay? And all of them are jealous of your looks, okay? It could be a man or a woman, okay? Whoever I'm talking to, you could be a man, but they're all watching you because they do it to men, not just women. They do it to handsome men, okay? And they're doing spell work to siphon your sacral energy so that they can use your energy to enhance their lives and their looks and health and everything else. Okay, I'm gonna pull some energy on this because it came out. Okay. Also, there is a clone energy that's next in line for an opportunity to transition their ass out of here and try again. So there's a clone that's going to die again. This popped out. They unalive this person. This is the clone. See, what they do is when some of their clones get too out of hand and too out of line, remember I told you some of them they need to hit in the head with a brick to reset their brain or whatever, and they start all over again. Um, I already told you about Latoya, intuitive goddess 333. I told you about her and a Leo, that both of them are clones. Okay. And the other day she got very rambunctious and out of control, and she blurted out all their secrets and everything that she has been doing. And after she did that, she went quiet for a minute, and that's because they did something to her to reset her. Now, if you go back and watch her right now, she's back in a different type of energy. Like she's calm, she's collective, voice is back to normal, and some people will be like, "Oh, she's on her medication." No, she's not on medication. She's a clone, okay? And but sometime these clones, they still have all the information that they knew before whatever happened to them, and they will get out of control, and they will blurt something out they're not supposed to say, and they will show their hand and position, and they'll tell all their business of the cults they belong to out of anger when they lose control, and that's when they'll go do something, give her a shot, or they'll do sometime they unalive them and bring them back and bring another one. But if you notice, it's like night and day from the video I showed you all she did, and one after that where she lost complete control and blurted everything out, and then came back now calm, like she's been reset. So there is a clone energy here. Okay, they already unalived this person some time ago, and they're about to die again. Okay, they're sending this clone spiritually to try to attach a spiritual cord to whoever you are. Okay, and this is about your spiritual gifts, stolen inheritance. Your stolen inheritance has to do with your spiritual gifts and abilities that you should have been utilizing all these years. But as soon as they find out about someone that has spiritual gifts or that's born with their third eye open, they usually quickly, if they haven't been tracking you since birth, orchestrate something in your life around you to quickly attach you to a karmic narcissist that's going to quickly get you pregnant or have your baby so that they can distract you from your gifts, and then get you into a whole bunch of BS and foolishness, so much that you forget about your gifts, and now you're battling in life trying to survive with a narcissist, and all these crazy things happening in your life, and towers that this narcissist is causing in your life, while they try to destiny swap you with someone else and give your gifts to someone else. Okay, that's what they do. So because when I think back to when I started to actively recognize some of my spiritual gifts, I was 27 years old, and I started seeing people's face coming before toward me. No, actually, no. By then, it got even further advanced. I was younger than that. I was in my 20s, my early 20s. And that's when I first started seeing people's face like appear like in midair and disappear. I could see people coming before they were coming. And I was so excited about it. My big mouth, I ran and told my child's father, and I told my sister, and I told anybody that I could tell, because I was like, oh my God, what's happening to me? Because I was excited and I was young and dumb. Okay. And I didn't realize that my dumb ass telling them that, uh, that's when my uncle, my aunt, my sister, my child's father, everybody came together and started plotting against me. Like, I'm gonna sell tickets to the freak show. Okay, so this is what we got to do to bind her now, and so we can give someone her gifts. Like, it was warfare in my life after that. Straight warfare, keeping me in tower after tower after tower, dealing with my demonic child father, and just tower after tower after. When you have a child with spiritual gifts, you got to keep them hidden. You have to keep them hidden. Okay. But I think they knew about me from birth. But either way, a few years later, when I turned 27, I remember that's when I started being able to call up things and see through my third eye, like, like a movie reel, like Sears. This is what Sears do. Okay. And that's when all of my gifts started coming online. And then there was a West African man from a French-speaking country in West Africa that was doing witchcraft and spell work outside of the window where I was sleeping at. And somebody came, and I could feel a hand going over my crown chakra. When I was 27 and I was meditating, somebody came in the room spiritually, and they put their hand over my crown chakra. A few times I was able to break out of it, but finally one day they got me and was able to block my gifts. Okay. So that's why I'm saying, somebody, when they found out about your gifts, whoever you are, you could have had gifts early on in life, but what they do is they create chaos in your life to block your gifts so that someone else can use them by doing some kind of ritual, doing some kind of destiny swap. Okay. So whoever you are, you should have been able to utilize your spiritual abilities and gifts for all the last 20 years, but someone else has been using them because someone has been orchestrating hell in your life to block you. Okay. So right now, all of your gifts are coming back to you, whoever you are. Okay. You realize everything that was done to you, and someone, a clone energy that already died. Okay. They have trying to attach a spiritual cord to you. They're about to die. Whoever this clone energy is, they are about to die. Okay. Someone that used nerve gas on you, okay, is going to die in a fire explosion. Okay. This could be in their home, in their car, in an accident, but that was a big no-no. That was a big time no-no. Somebody that you were too strong. You have to understand, these are demons, and these demons, they really stay demoning because they're so weak. They're so weak, and they're cowards. Because they're weak and they're cowards, they have the audacity. Well, since my spell work isn't strong enough, we're going to use nerve gas. Some of y'all have been in spiritual attacks whereby the spell work didn't feel normal. Like, at times, like, you can tell when it's normal spell work, and then it's something different, like some kind of sound. What's it called? In the movie Leave the World Behind, when the boy started bleeding, I think he started bleeding from his nose and bleeding from his ears. And the one guy was telling him in the movie Leave the World Behind that maybe it's most likely some kind of, what's it called? Sound wave energy weapon technology. It's the technology they have where it causes you to vibrate. Okay. It can cause you to shake to death, actually, because it does something to your nervous system. And I think it's called sound wave energy weapon, something like that. I believe it's like 3 different kinds. Okay. But either way, somebody has been using nerve gas on you. It's not that spell work is that strong, because their spell work is weak and it doesn't work on you. And because they're so demonic and evil, if it felt like different than regular spell work, it's because someone's been using nerve gas. They might be covering up something with cigarettes or something like that, but someone has been using trace amounts, not like a whole bunch of it where everybody's going to notice, but someone's been using trace amounts of nerve gas while they're sending spell work to you. And the reason they're doing that is because their spell work isn't strong enough, because they're weak. They're weak and you're very strong. And it bothers them and triggers them so much. Your strength triggers these people so much that they have to cheat and use nerve gas, energy weapons, sound wave weapons on human beings. And it's sick. Okay, I'm going to pull cards on all of this stuff. I'm just giving you the messages they gave me. So you got, it's a whole coven at the NSA right now that is literally trying to siphon your energy from your sacral chakra because they want to take because you're beautiful. Whoever I'm talking to, because of your beauty, okay, they're trying to harness your sacral energy, okay? Now, there is a karmic energy, okay, that is, I believe, the one that's trying to attach this spiritual cord to your chakra. This might be this clone energy. And you might wonder why this person is able to watch you through cameras, hack your phone, hack your devices, and do whatever they want. The reason they're allowed to do this and the reason that they are not in jail is because the government protects and supports what they're doing. Okay? I just want you to understand. This is what your government is doing to you all right now. They fully support some of these people that are committing these crimes because some of them are their investments. Some of them are actual clones, and some of them are their investments. Some of them are karmics that died because they're risk takers and they can't regulate their emotions. So they act out of emotion and do stupid things, and they live a very short lifespan. But because of their willingness to do stupid things and to take crazy risk, and they can't control their emotions, this is why they like them. And this is why they like to use stereotypes as clones. So this is someone that may have died already, that they cloned, that they utilize to do things like this. These are the type of people they'll send to break in your house. These are the type of people that they'll send to do magic, to follow, to stalk you, to commit crimes, identity theft against you, to hack you, because it deters you from where it's really coming from. Usually people that have a lot of money that want your energy, but they don't want it to be traced back to them. So they keep on reproducing these stereotype clone energies to do the dirty work for them so that you'll have somewhere to target your aggression and be like, why didn't this person go to jail for doing identity theft? Why didn't they go to jail for breaking in my house and using nerve gas and doing these things? Okay. Understand, you are these people's sacrifice. Okay. And this clone energy is not in jail because they created them, and the government protects and supports what they're doing to you. You understand? And I don't have to tell y'all that. Y'all are smart. Y'all know that anybody that doesn't go to jail for rape and for assault and all the things they do, the reason they didn't go to jail is because the government has them out of jail for a reason, because the government protects and supports what they're doing. And a lot of them are clone energies. So if you have a piece of land, a huge amount of farmland that the government wants, that they cannot get through eminent domain, they're going to send one of their crazy clone energies that they're going to let out of prison, and they're going to come and try to take you out. And then they'll lock that person back up. Do you understand what I'm saying? They use human beings as weapons. They are using human beings as weapons, and through MK Ultra and chips and all kind of things, they're able to accomplish this now. Okay. So I want to pull this energy first. The reason this person is not in jail is because the government protects them and they support what they're doing to you. That's the one I want to pull first. And you are someone's sacrifice that has money or whatever. Clarify, not in jail because the government protects and supports them, please. King of Pentacles reverse. This might be this Leo or somebody. Clarify, who is this King of Pentacles reverse energy? The Hermit reversed. Okay, so this could be a Virgo, Aries, Knight of Pentacle, Hierophant energy. Somebody should not be able to recover from something they did. Someone that they collaborated with. Somebody that was working for the government, okay, the Three of Pentacles, or working with someone, the Nine of Wands reverse. They can't recover from anything they did against you. They can't recover from any identity theft, hacking you, hacking your bank accounts, any crime, this person following you, actively GPSing you, all of the evidence and the proof of the person GPS tracking you, tracking your phone, the proof of a second phone number on your SIM that was added, traced back to their IP address, all of the evidence stacked. Do you understand all of the evidence that they have going back to this person? Every little bit of evidence, the government is fully aware, and they wish you didn't have all that evidence. You understand? The government wishes you didn't have all that evidence because it further shows their compliance with what this person is doing to you. You understand? The fact that you have irrefutable evidence against this person, drawing directly back a path to them, every single thing that they've done to you over the past 7 years, irrefutable evidence, okay? And the fact that they're not in jail is because, one, the government, they're mad that you have evidence where you can prove what they did. And they're going to try to keep you from coming in court by harassing, doing more spell work on you, because the government fully supports what this person is doing against you, okay? The Nine of Wands reverse. Yep. So right now, somebody cannot recover from some magic they did. This could be a fire sign. The Knight of Wands, okay, could be a fire sign, but this is someone that's been very active in making people offers to do stuff to you. Yeah, in the past. So this is somebody in the past. I don't know if you still live in the same community or neighborhood, but in your past, there was a Knight of Wands. This might have been a younger energy, maybe someone between the age of 20 and 35, okay? And this person was making offers to random people to try to unalive you or to hurt you or harm you in some kind of a way, right? And something is happening very quickly here. And the reason this person didn't go to jail, the Knight of Cups, they might have a friend or something. Someone could have water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The King of Pentacles reverse, Pentacles. Somebody is in a mental imprisonment about a new start, the Ace of Pentacles, okay, doing magic, and they're sad. Who's this person in a mental imprisonment about this? Who's this person in a mental imprisonment about a new start? Someone that thinks someone is a good investment. A Hierophant energy. All right, let's pull this Hierophant. This Hierophant could be someone in the government. So, oh yeah, we're going to pull it. Oh, we're going to pull it. Not that it's going to matter, because at the end of the day, are you going to keep paying taxes into a system, paying bills, and trying to build a system that is actively working against you? Child, telling you. A life coach. Clarify this Hierophant energy. A professional squatter. So this could be a Taurus, or this could be a drug dealer, a church member. I got a church member here, a drug dealer, a squatter. Clarify this Hierophant energy. A police officer, a chef, a cook. So somebody could be a police officer. Somebody could be a churchman. This could be several energies. There could be several energies that feel like this person is a good investment. Clarify the Hierophant. Lord. The president of a country. Oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This could be the president of a country. there might be a president of a country that feels like, and I just literally flipped this over and I have a governor too. Somebody could be the president of a country, and someone could be a governor. Okay. So there might be a president of a country and a governor that feels like this person that's been attacking you is a good investment. They're a clone. So, and I'm getting that it's not one clone, it's several of them. I feel like these clones are police officers, squatters, a chef, a cook. Like these could be several in your community. Let me get some clarity on that. Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles is talking about a good investment. They feel like they are getting the results that they want from these people. The King of Swords reverse, somebody that's in some very narcissistic energy. So there is a president of a country and a governor that is completely complicit with these clone energies, several of them, because they use them to do spell work and make offers. Someone didn't get what they expected. The Seven of Pentacles reverse now. Okay. A Queen of Swords. They're telling me an Aquarius. Okay. The Knight of Cups. Because one of these clones, they were expecting to be able to do spell work to get a judgment in court reversed for somebody. And they didn't get what they were expected. This person that kept taking action against you. Okay. So this is fully support. That just goes to show this is fully supported by your government. Okay. It's fully supported by the president of your country and also by a governor. There's both a governor and a president of a country that fully support these clone energies, okay? Because they're able to utilize these clone energies as weapons, like weapons for them, like a spiritual military. You understand? So just like they have the regular Army, Marines, and the Navy, now they have all these clone energies that they like a certain personality type. Like, for instance, like an Al Capone, or Godfather type, or I'm trying to think of famous gangsters back in the day. But the point I'm making anyway is they go and look for certain types of energies that have a lot of passion, a lot of ambition, that are relentless, that will do anything crazy, that are risk takers, okay? That will literally die doing something crazy. Like in the energy of Queen Latifah in the movie Set It Off. When in the end, she was like, well, I'm going to run my car into whatever, since this is the end. You know, these are the energies that they clone because they are part of their spiritual military, okay? And they can send their goons out after you guys. You understand? And this is why they want so desperately to destiny swap your power into these clone energies, but they're not getting the result they want. So the reason that you're noticing a lot of these people are not going to jail, judges are letting rapists out of jail, and they get out and rape again, and the judge lets them out again, is because the government fully supports them. That's what that is. And especially for sacrifices that they have to do. Is there anything you want me to say about this president of a country? Clarify this president of a country. The spell work backfired. Yeah, a president of a country wanted them to do spell work on you. Okay. But someone didn't see that you were a high priestess. Someone couldn't see that you were a high priestess star energy. Okay. So whoever the president of this country is, they could not see that you were a high priestess star energy, like a Christ energy. Okay. They could not see that about you. Anything else? And right now, somebody that was being reckless and destructive, trying to get away with the crime, that didn't have the skills, can't move forward, and they can't get the 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles reverse. Somebody don't know that you're spiritually protected, okay? A Knight of Wands from the past, okay, can't move forward, and they're sad, okay? But the reason they're not in jail, okay, I'm done with this. What about this Governor energy? What about this Governor energy? Yeah, a governor wanted to win at all costs too. Understand, people that get to these political positions, they get to these political positions a lot of times because they do rituals. They make pacts, they make contracts, spiritual contracts for positions of leadership, and they have to make sacrifices. And some sacrifices have more value than the others in order to meet their quota for whoever they made the spiritual contract with for their political position. Okay. And some of you all that are in that high priestess star energy, your energy is worth a whole lot on the spiritual realm. Okay. And it will definitely, give or satisfy whatever quota this person has to make. What is this about this governor? Tell me about the governor. A governor is backstabbed and betrayed, and they feel defeated. So there's a governor that's backstabbed and betrayed, and they're defeated because one of these clones made a spiritual offer against you, and they still didn't get what they were expecting or hoping for. Okay? Yeah. Whoever this energy is that can't regulate and control their emotions, that's out of control, they're dead. This person been died. They did something stupid and died a long time ago, but they keep cloning them and bringing them back again and again and again. Like they cloned Tyrone with Jamie Foxx movie. They just keep on cloning them. And as soon as they do something stupid and die, they don't show them in the news. They just toss another one of the bodies out there and the brain starts to reset. Okay? Yeah, the brain starts to reset. You'll notice, oh my God, a minute ago, this person was ready to kill you. And now suddenly they have a completely different personality because they keep resetting the brain over the mind over and over again. Every time the person dies, and they bring them back again. I'm telling you, look at old girl Tarot. Go look at her right now. Voice completely changed everything. She's been reset again. I'm telling you. All right. So this is why they're not in jail. Okay. Like you didn't already know that. But this is why the person that's been spiritually attacking you is not in jail and they don't want to lock them up. All right. Tell me about this nerve gas because your government fully supports them. Your government fully supports this person. Okay. What do you want me to say about a fire, explosion, and nerve gas? Karma, the Wheel of Fortune. You damn right. How dare you? Somebody has been using nerve gas on you because their spellwork, the Hermit. Look at that. I can't make it up because of this Virgo Hermit energy. Okay. This Hermit comes out as an Aries Emperor. They come out as a Hierophant. They also come out as a Knight of Pentacles because they are a planner. Okay. So whoever this Hermit energy is, they know somebody from their past that has access to nerve gas. And they've been trying to utilize nerve gas with spell work to hurt and harm you. This Hermit energy. Clarify this Virgo Hermit energy. Okay. The Temperance, but something got balanced. A Knight of Cups. Somebody might have balanced something about a judgment being reversed. So all this time they've been using nerve gas on you because they can't get the results they want from you so that they could get a judgment in court reversed about you. And tell me about this fire explosion. The Ace of Pentacles. Someone that feels like, I told you, they always come out as an Emperor Aries Hermit energy. someone that wanted to win at all costs. You see, we have the Emperor here. And here's that Hermit energy in reverse. Somebody's getting cut off, or something is getting blocked, or return. Something could be being returned back to sender. Something could be being returned directly back to the sender, or somebody cut somebody off. This was their friend. Okay, so either this Emperor energy, all right, so it's two energies here. One could be an Aries, or it doesn't have to be an Aries. One is an Emperor energy, and the other one is a Hermit, which could either be Virgo, or that could be a teacher. They could be an accountant. They could be a scientist, a researcher. They could be someone that works with computers, whatever. The Hermit can represent a whole lot of things. Introspective, someone with an introspective personality. It can represent a whole lot of things. Researcher. But nonetheless, with these two energies, one knows the other from the past. And he's asking this person for nerve gas to continue to use on you because his spell work isn't strong enough. But it looks like he cut him off now because he doesn't want to help him anymore by giving him access to nerve gas to use on you. See, this is what I'm talking about. Yeah, this was his friend, the Knight of Cups, the Emperor. Okay, this Aries energy. One might be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But somebody's under judgment right now. A father figure, or a King of Cups, or a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Someone is under judgment right now. The Ten of Pentacles reverse, the Four of Wands reverse. Yeah, they're not. Someone could be leaving a community, a marriage, a relationship, or something. This could be a Pisces. The Four of Wands reversed. Something was a bad investment. The High Priest reversed. Okay. Trying to cause a death. Okay. So I don't know. Somebody could be like a father figure, a Pisces, or a water sign that might have paid someone to try to unalive you, and the spell work wasn't working, and they wanted to make it happen faster, and they got tired. Maybe they've been trying to kill you with spell work for years, and it wouldn't work, and they were getting tired of waiting. So they started using nerve gas on you. Like literally, they started using nerve gas on you. Okay. So there's about to be a fire. That was the death card we were looking at here. Yeah, clarify this fire. I don't know, this father figure that was trying to have you killed, so he could be the Nine of Pentacles. It was a bad investment. He didn't use his intuition. Okay. He's about to have a fire because the spell work is backfiring. Someone could be an Aquarius. Someone could be a King of Wands. Oh, there might be an Aquarius here that might have made an offer to a King of Wands energy. This could be a fire sign. The two of Cups here, to do something. To do what? He connected with him to do what? Do something to a star that's very abundant with the Ten of Pentacles, but somebody has walked away with that Eight of Cups. Someone reflected the right way and thought about it. Somebody thought about things correctly. They were in some reflection energy, and they decided they didn't want any part of that. So there's an Aquarius that offered somebody, possibly in your community, maybe to try to use nerve gas on you also another time. And whoever that person is, they walked away, or they pulled their energy away. They couldn't do it. Okay. They were like, wow, I'm not doing this. Okay. So you have an Aquarius, a Hermit, Virgo energy, Aries, Emperor energy here. Several energies here that have been trying to take you out. Like, I mean, this is just terrible. how many people does it take to take one person out? And how many years are you going to try to kill somebody? And how far are you willing to go when the spell work doesn't work? You're going to start throwing nerve gas. You're going to start using energy weapons. What? Throwing darts? What else? All right. So somebody, it's about to be a fire explosion. Somebody kick somebody out their energy. Yeah. Somebody kick somebody out their energy. Someone could be a Libra also. That is the Page of Pentacles. That might be having to rebuild something, or that might have worked with or for an Aquarius. Okay. They can't take a risk anymore. Okay. Somebody's under judgment. This is sick, man. Child, somebody is really sick. These people are really sick. All right, tell me what you wanted me to know about this NSA, this cult or coven at the NSA that's siphoning someone's sacral energy because of their looks. So someone feels like you're very beautiful, man or woman. A man or a woman can be very beautiful, okay? So there's a whole coven at the NSA that has your life rigged up in such a way where they can look at you anytime they want to, whether you're traveling, whether you're in your car, whether you're, they have mirrors with cameras in them now. That's where technology is. Don't be fooled by them smart mirrors that light up when you touch the screen and all that. They have mirrors that have cameras in them too now. Okay. So there is a group at the NSA. It is a coven or cult. And they have access to whoever you are to be able to put eyes on you at any time of day or night. And by having your energy live accessible to them, because they can see you all day and all night, it makes it easier for them to do the spell work. That's why the NSA is there, so that they can invade your privacy and see you, so they know where and how to do spell work, especially if they want to steal something from you. So someone that's sad from your past. So this is someone that knows you from the past that's sad about something. Clarify, jealous of your looks and sacral. This is talking about this cult at the NSA, because they didn't get what they expected, because you're a star energy and it didn't go in their favor. They didn't get your energy because you know how to protect it. The Five of Pentacles. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles is talking about how they were doing spell work to try to siphon your energy, but they couldn't get it. Okay. And yeah, we have to have several different plans to protect ourselves from them siphoning our energy. Some of you all, it's many different ways to protect your sacral energy. Okay. You can, there are different types of stones that you can get specifically that will protect your sacral energy. Like this is tiger's eye. I've got tiger's eye here, the raw one and the marble one. And I have amber, another amber, black obsidian, and the other one, tourmaline. These are all good stones. This is amber. This one is amber, which is actually a resin. But these are all stones that are really, really good for protecting your sacral chakra. Depending on how bad your attacks are and how hard they go in the paint to try to siphon from you, you can just get like a hair scarf, and you can wrap up your stones in that scarf and tie it around your waist like a baby on your back almost. Okay. That's another thing I wanted to tell you all about. I know most of y'all already would know that, most of you all that deal in spirituality, but I know also for some people that might just be new to this, I'm just telling you different ways that you can protect your sacral energy. Okay. You can, of course, close your sacral and root chakra by praying over it. You can close your sacral chakra. You can anoint it with oil for protection. There are many different things you can do, but you can also, if they're trying to siphon your energy all day and all night, you can also wear stones on your back if you put it in a scarf and toss it up and tie it around your waist. Okay, that is very powerful, extremely powerful in protecting. If you really want to amp up them stones, you take your protection oil and you pour the protection oil on your stones before you put them on your body. Okay. All right. You said you get a what? I am not a battery. That's right. You're not a battery. You absolutely are not a battery, and you're not going to sit up here and let these people siphon your energy. Okay. So somebody is sad because they've been trying from the NSA. I told you the government is 100% compliant with everything that's happening to you all. Okay. The Two of Wands, or did you travel? The Empress in the reverse was planning something, but now they have to avoid a tower. So there could be an Empress in a reverse. The Queen of Cups, someone could be a Pisces, someone could be a Libra, or someone could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or a mother figure, or someone could be emotionally intelligent, or someone could be a Libra, okay, that was planning something, but now they have to avoid a tower. So this could be their clone energy that has been after you spiritually, trying to attach a spiritual cord to your chakra. Yeah. They thought they were going to attach a cord directly to your sacral chakra, and they would just use you like a gas station and siphon straight from you. This is one of these energies. You see the water that cannot regulate their emotions, that lack empathy and compassion. The Queen of Cups reverse. Yeah. They wanted to travel to your home. Oh my God. The Four of Wands, and now the Page of Cups reverse. The Six of Pentacle reverse. Someone could have been trying to emotionally manipulate and gaslight somebody, maybe to help them or something. But somebody, the Six of Pentacle reverse, it's they don't feel the same way, have the same energy for something. So there's an Empress in a reverse, okay, that wanted to literally travel to your neighborhood and to your home. She thought she would have a better chance of attaching a spiritual cord to you if she could uh, squat up around you. So wherever you live at, she was going to squat in a house, an apartment, or something. She was going to try to get as close to you as she physically could. And then she would be doing spell work from wherever she is, maybe astral projecting to you to try to attach a cord to you. Okay. She was going to travel to your home, wherever you live at. Okay. But somebody doesn't agree with her, or, yeah, to do magic on you. See, this is what they do, but somebody doesn't have the same energy for it. So whoever was going to help her, the Page of Cups, maybe this was a Pisces, okay? This might be a very low vibrational Pisces. This Pisces might have, maybe was going to travel with the Libra, maybe both of them together, okay? But someone doesn't have the energy for it, or they don't have the money for it, or something like that. See, these people, they find you through the NSA, which is used to track and monitor divine energy. That, just call it what it is, okay? And when they locate you all, wherever in the world you are, they travel to wherever you're living at, and they squat around you because they think if they can siphon your energy, they can use it to manifest abundance and things that they want for themselves. They want to be able to stalk you, and they wanted to hurry up. They wanted to hurry up and to be able to get technology to the point where, because they knew people would catch on eventually, they could put technology inside your body. So if you caught on and was like, well, I'm gonna get rid of my phone, I'm gonna get rid of all technology, and I'm just gonna wear a disguise, and I'm gonna abandon where I live at and start a brand new life somewhere. They knew people would catch on eventually. Because I've been ditching my phone and electronics and leaving my house on foot with nothing. you know? And this is the reason why when they track divine people that have divine energy, they try to set you up if they haven't already done it during a surgery, during a C-section, during dental work, during at birth. If they haven't already put a chip during vaccinations in your body that GPS tracks everywhere you go, or the camera in your eye, whichever one, they've moved it to next level where they can track you because they're like, you're not getting away from us. You not no, y'all are our energy source. Y'all are not going anywhere. Okay. And now you have all these illusions at the airport. Oh, it's a war. Shut down the airports. We're not going to pay TSA. Well, forget about flying. Okay. I'm telling you, they do not want their energy supply leaving. Okay. So anything else about this person? So no, someone's not going to help them. So that's who this person is. They're jealous of your beauty, whether you're a man or a woman, and they just wanted to attach a cord to your sacral chakra so that they could siphon you. Okay. Child, these people are sick. Next in line for an opportunity. Who's about to die? Thank God. Yes, I said that. I already told y'all. Don't be confused about it. In 2026, some of these demons gotta die. Do you understand me? Some of them gotta die. Why? Why do some of them gotta die? Because they're clones. Some of them are clones. Some of them been gone a long time ago. And right now they're doing weird science, bringing people back to life, cloning people, trying to make these robots half human with your spiritual gifts and ability. They're trying to put your energy into a goddamn robot and child experimenting, doing all kind of brain experiments. Yes, some of these people got to go. Okay. Because they don't have souls. Okay. They unalive this person. They're a clone. Who's this person that's about to die? Clarify next in line for an opportunity to transition their ass out of here and try again. Sorry. Somebody that was a bad investment. The clone. Okay. Yeah. So they might be about to kill this clone. I don't know. So this Ace of Swords is clarifying what I'm talking about right now. They're talking about this clone energy. And which clone energy was this? And they were supposed to attach a cord to you. They were supposed to attach this cord to you so that they could siphon your sacral energy because of your beauty. And for somebody, they wanted to steal your spiritual gifts. Ciao. Clarify who is this energy that is about to die, or this clone energy they're about to take out of here? The Queen of Wands reverse. Yeah, of course they use her for sex, or him, but I feel like it's a woman. Of course they use her for sex. Yeah, the World card. The cycle's over. They've been using these clone energies, but now the World card. It's over. Okay. Yeah, what they've been doing, they know this mess is over. They know we're on to them. All right. Crown chakra came out twice. They wanted me to tell you something about a crown chakra. What did y'all want me to say earlier about the crown chakra, Holy Divine Spirit? Child, welcome to the tribulation. Shoot. I don't know what else to tell you. Welcome to the tribulation. Welcome. Because that's where we at. That's what we in. They shall wish for death, and death shall not find them. Imagine being a sex slave clone, being forced to work as a slave for these people, doing spell work day and night, right? While on a platform. And no matter how tired you get, they make you keep on doing it for them. And eventually you do something crazy and you end up dying. And they clone you and bring you right back and put you right back in the little room that you're in to continue doing spell work for them and blackmailing you, telling you you're going to go to jail for something that you did that we kept you out of jail for if you don't keep doing spell work and let us use you as a sex slave. Let us use you as a sex slave. And then eventually you do something like start telling on them, and then they kill you. And then they bring you right back and clone you and bring you right back again. And now you're still their sex slave doing spell work for them. You understand what I'm saying? This is what the Bible was talking about when they said, you will wish for death. They will wish for death and death shall not find them. They're talking about this day and age of technology where they can utilize your DNA and to clone you and to bring you back, especially once you sign a blood contract and sell your soul to them, and allow an entity to use your vessel. You think you're going to escape the hell you're living in, where you have to be a sex slave for these people and do witchcraft and spell work and sex magic for them 24/7, and you think that, okay, well, I'm dead now, I'm free, and they clone you and bring you right on back, and you have to keep on like Groundhog's Day, living the same day over and over again. That's karma on a million. That's karma on a million, right? Because your ass should have never signed up for that mess in the first place. You shouldn't have never agreed with these people to hurt other people because you thought you was going to get rich off of someone else's pain, and you thought you was going to steal something. But now you didn't realize that in the fine print of that spiritual contract you signed, you gave them your soul. So that means they can keep cloning you and bringing you back over and over and over again, and you keep coming back to the exact same situation. Your children, if your kids are away from you, if you're trapped, if you're their sex slave, and if they threaten to put you in prison because of a crime you committed, unless you comply and continue to do spell work for them and be their sex slave. So you're trying to stay out of prison by being a sex slave and doing spell work for them. And that's your day, every single day for the rest of your life, until you die. And if you die, they clone you and put you right back into the situation. Yeah. They will wish for death, and death shall not find them. That's what the Bible said. They will wish for death, and death shall not find them. And that's exactly what they were talking about. Okay. Somebody's crown chakra might be blocked or damaged right now because of too much meditation. Sorry. 2 cards here that fell. Okay. Somebody might need to meditate with a quartz. Okay. So somebody needs to get a quartz. Okay. Somebody might need to do a meditation with a quartz crystal. Okay. Selenite is extremely, extremely, extremely good for the crown chakra. I'm telling you, selenite, when you get selenite, if you wrap selenite on your head in your scarf for a little while, like not this big, but a smaller piece, you can instantly, energetically feel the effects of selenite on your crown chakra. For me, selenite is more effective even than quartz crystal. Selenite for the crown chakra is a beast, I'm telling you. I don't know why, but it just is, okay? But meditate with the quartz is being recommended for someone because your crown chakra is blocked. Being overwhelmed by knowledge. So somebody might be being overwhelmed by knowledge, and they want me to tell you, whoever I'm talking to right now that's overwhelmed by knowledge. So this isn't bad. I'm not talking to a karmic right now. I'm talking to someone of the light. Okay. I can tell. Whoever you are, you did too much. You might have done too much meditating. Okay. Too much meditation and energy prematurely channeled in youth to mid-20s develops for most, because your crown chakra, okay, this is separate. Too much meditation and energy prematurely channeled in youth to your mid-20s. That doesn't have to be your case, But sometimes that can happen when younger people are trying to force open their crown chakra through meditation at a young age, and it's not designed to happen that way. It has to happen naturally because it aligns with experiences that you have that teach you lessons. And as you master your lessons, your consciousness and awareness expands and it grows. And every 7 years, it's going to grow through another chakra. But when you jump straight up here and try to force it open at a younger age, when you haven't gone through all the lessons yet, yeah, you can damage yourself. Okay. Develops from your crown chakra, for most, develops fully right before death. And that's when you can see all your past lives and everything. Okay. So whoever I'm talking to, you're very knowledgeable. You're very knowledgeable. And but they're telling me to tell you you're overwhelmed with knowledge. Okay. They're saying that you're overwhelmed with knowledge, and that you should meditate. Meditate, sleep. I'm telling you, whoever you are, you need to meditate. You need to get some sleep, and you need to walk in grass and nature and ground yourself. Okay. So I don't know who that message was for, but somebody has been doing too much meditation. They need to take a break and go into nature and release some of that energy. And most of all, sleep. Okay. You need to sleep. Okay. All right. So what I have here is decide. You're going to need to make a decision very soon, okay? Because somebody is going to reveal something to you. And then I have love here, okay? So what these cards say actually is love. May you dive deep into your passions, okay? And then reveal. May openness lead you to connection. So someone that might reveal something to you, but they're telling you you might need to be more open, less conservative. You might need to be more open to something new, maybe a new way of thinking about something, maybe a new way of, maybe a new ideology that maybe if you were conservative or ultra conservative before, you might have to open up to some brand new ideas when it comes to things in your life, okay? And there's going to be a decision you're going to need to make. May you navigate with purpose, okay? So this has to do with whatever your soul journey and purpose is. I don't know, it could be love coming towards you, but you might need to be a little more open to something new. And whatever is opened up to you that's new, it's like something might be revealed to you that's going to be new. Okay. A lot of new things are going to be revealed to you. I don't know. It could even have something to do with other dimensions. While I'm looking at this water here, I'm looking at this water. The bottom of the ocean is almost like another dimension from what's going on actual land, just like in outer space and what's going on up in the air with the birds and everything. It's like different dimensions. So maybe some technology and concepts and things that you were unaware of in the past, metaphysics, magic, it could be some things that you're not that familiar with, that might be revealed to you, and you need to be open and receptive to learning new things. Okay. Okay. All right. Let me get the energy crowning this read. They also wanted me to tell you about how somebody was doing something for somebody. Clarify how. Clarify how. Okay. They're trying to manifest something using your energy. How? Love bombing you with money. giving access to energy weapons, and by sabotaging your transportation or using scare tactics so you'll need them. Keep your mouth shut. Monitoring spirit is present. Copycat. Someone is coaching or grooming a child that is karmic. All right, let me see what this is about real quick. Clarify, they are trying to manifest something using your energy by love bombing you with money. Someone's gonna love. Oh. Okay, so I have the Ace of Swords here. This is the clarity, the truth and the clarity for somebody. So this is important. You need to hear this. Okay, someone's going to try to love bomb you with money, okay, because they want to utilize your energy, okay, to manifest something, okay. The King of Swords reverse, the Chariot reverse, okay. This could be someone that could not control you, okay. This could be someone that could not move something forward. Now I have air and I have Cancer energy here. Somebody could be a Gemini Cancer cusp, or they could have both Cancer and air in their chart, or someone could just lack empathy and compassion. Someone might be very strategic, dishonest, that couldn't control you, okay? Clarify giving access to energy weapons. The Ace of Swords. Somebody was giving someone access to energy weapons. So this is the person that was, okay. There was a narcissist, whoever I'm talking to, pay attention, please. This is for you. There was a narcissist that was love bombing you with money because they wanted to control you so that they could get access to your energy, because your energy is magnificent. I could be talking to a man or a woman. I don't know. Okay. But whoever you are, this person, they just wanted to utilize your energy specifically to manifest things for themselves. And whatever money they've been love bombing you with in the past or now or present, that money is nothing compared to what they're going to get up off your energy. Okay. Like, a lot of warlocks and a lot of witches that are very, very wealthy, they like to pick up young men and young women at clubs or places that are going to, they plan to steal your star, your destiny. They plan to steal your blessings from you. A lot of younger people that don't know any better. And they take you shopping and they buy you a $25,000 purse. I was watching the Goofy Girl on a YouTube video that was like, he took me out on a date. See, at least I'm not cheap. This man, Mr. Burns from The Simpsons, took me out on the date, and I spent a weekend with him. And look, he bought me a $25,000 bracelet, and he bought me a $50,000 purse, and he bought me. That money is nothing compared to the money using your energy that he's going to manifest. And a lot of them do rituals and spell work on young men and young women that think that they're being love bombed with that little small money. But then for the next 5 years, you're not going to be able to get a job. You're going to lose whatever you get, like water in a bucket with a hole in it. You're not going to be able to hold money. You're not going to have any good luck. For 5 years, your life is going to be all over the place, and you're not going to be able to have any motion because you thought that somebody took you shopping and bought you some expensive items, and you thought it was worth it. And you don't even know they did some kind of spiritual exchange with you. Okay. And they took your blessings for the next 5 years and you don't even realize it. All money is not good money just because someone's love bombing you. So that's the energy I'm picking up here. There's a man or a woman I'm talking to right now. Okay. There's someone that is either going to or they already have. They're love bombing you with money because they want to use your energy to manifest something even better or bigger. Okay. And what is the obstacle with whoever this person is? Someone is a Leo and somebody is a Scorpio. Clarify that death card. Someone that's watching me right now. Oh, wow. Okay. So somebody could be a Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising. Now, this could be same sex or opposite sex or whatever. Take it as it resonates. Okay. I have one person is a Leo here and the other is a Scorpio. Someone has a prominent Leo placement, someone has a prominent Scorpio placement. And whoever you are, you're watching me. They're telling me that you are in my collective watching me right now. Okay. This person is going to use your energy. Okay. Is someone a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio? They're watching me in secret. So somebody could be watching me in secret and they want me to tell you that somebody that's love bombing you with money, that you're not going to be able to manifest anything possibly for the next 5 years because of what they're going to do with your energy and your star. Okay. So whatever little bit of money that they're going to spend on you, that's nothing compared to what they're going to gain off of you for the next few years spiritually. Okay. All right. What's the moon? Clarify that moon card. Okay, the King of Wands reverse and a King of Cups. So somebody might be a father figure, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and somebody is a fire sign. This could be a Leo because they did show me the Strength card. Somebody needs to really be careful. You're watching me right now. Whoever I'm talking to, you're watching me right now. You need to be careful. Somebody, you're going to have bad luck for 7 damn years. They're going to do something with when you have sex with this person, they are going to use your energy. Maybe they're going to take your panties and do a ritual with them. Whatever this person's going to do, they're going to take something from you. Whatever little bit of money they're giving you, I'm telling you. Okay. And this could be a Scorpio I'm talking to or a father figure. Okay. Or something like that. I don't know. Okay. You might be a Scorpio man. Maybe this is the Leo woman, or maybe this is the Leo man and you're a Scorpio woman. I'll take it as it resonates, okay? All right. Clarify giving access to energy weapons. The Devil reverse. Somebody's the wounded warrior. This might be the military with the Hierophant here. Okay. Somebody might have to pull back because they can't defend what they did. Okay. So somebody that was giving people the access to energy weapons to use on somebody, they're not going to be doing that anymore. Okay, because they can't even defend what they were doing against civilians. Okay, they just wanted to win at all costs, and clearly their magic wasn't magicking, so they cheated and started using energy weapons. Okay, the Five of Pentacles, because they were worried about going broke. What's the Ace of Wands reverse? Because they were not effective. Okay. The Ace of Wands can talk about effectiveness. Okay. The Ace of Wands reverse, somebody was not effective at all in what they were doing. So they started using energy weapons, but the Devil reverse, you're not going to have to deal with that anymore. So it's a missed opportunity here. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, somebody is not on the same page with this person anymore about giving access to these energy weapons. Who's this person by sabotaging your job, transportation, or scare tactics so you will need them? Who is this? Someone could be an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Okay. Somebody was trying to sabotage whatever you do to pay your bills. Okay. So that it's a scare tactic they were trying to use so that you would feel like you needed them. But now someone can't move to calmer waters. Who is this Six of Swords reverse that can't move to calmer waters? Someone that's aware, so they can't move forward because people are cutting them off. Okay. the devil, somebody that's was obsessed in some obsessed energy. So somebody could be a Capricorn and somebody can be an Aquarius. Okay. Somebody could be either a Capricorn, someone could be an Aquarius, or somebody could be possessed, like have some kind of possession. Okay. The five, they wanted to win at all costs. Somebody, I'm getting that somebody was possessed, could be an Aquarius, and now they can't recover because everybody knows what they were trying to do to you. The Queen of Wands reverse, the Five of Pentacles. I cannot. So somebody was trying to sabotage your job or whatever you do for work or your transportation or use scare tactics because they wanted you to need them, because they wanted to get you homeless and in some prostitute energy. The Five of Pentacles and the King of Wands reverse. They were doing that because they wanted you to need them, because they figured if you would need them, then they could have the upper hand and you do whatever they say. Child, this might be an Aquarius, but right now the devil reversed. All right. Keep your mouth shut. A monitoring spirit is present. Copycat. Okay. So there might be a monitoring spirit around someone. This is a real person. This person, I believe they're monitoring you through surveillance equipment. Okay. I don't think this is someone you're talking to in person, but this is someone that's monitoring you. Excuse me. This is someone that might be monitoring you through some kind of surveillance in your home. So stop. You might have to be careful what you say out loud. Some things you might have to say outside of your home. Okay. And some things you need to just make a mental note and just keep inside of your mind and not talk out loud, because there is a monitoring spirit that's listening to everything that you say so that they could spend a large amount of money to block you. So anything that you plan to do, don't announce. When you're leaving your house, don't Google what time does this place close where you're going. I'm talking to someone that might be being stalked by somebody. When you're leaving your home, wherever you're going and whatever your mission is, you know what I'm talking about. Like if you're setting out to buy a drill, or if it's something specific you have to do on a particular day, never write it down and don't say it out loud. Okay. And especially right before you leave, because there's a monitoring spirit. Somebody is watching your every move so that they can quickly plan to bribe the people wherever you're going to create obstacles and blockages. If you're going to buy something specific, they're going to go there first and wipe out the whole shelf and block you. Or do something, pay somebody to lie to you about something, information you need. So anything that you have to do not type anything in your phone right before you leave. Like, what time does Home Depot on such and such a road close? Because then they're going to know, well, they're headed to Home Depot. So go create a traffic jam. What are they going to try to get at Home Depot? Let me do this, that, and the other. Be careful what you say and what you write. Okay. Because somebody cannot move forward because they've been blocked or cut off by someone, and right now they're just looking for ways to be childish with you. A Leo. Okay. So you could be a Leo, or there could be a Leo that is, with the Strength card, listening through devices for ways to block you. So anything you plan on doing, keep your mouth shut, especially if you plan on going out and having a good time or doing something fun. If you're planning on going out to eat, anything you're planning on doing, you could be a Leo, okay? Or this could be a Leo that's clocking you right now, okay? But they're waiting to sabotage you with money. They're waiting to pay people to create obstacles, blockages, and to provide a damp towel at the pool or beach to ruin your day, basically. Okay. And remember, some of these people are not in jail because the government fully supports what they are doing against you. Okay. Anything else about this monitoring spirit? Someone is not getting their wish fulfillment and they're very sad and disappointed, but they have access to monitor you. This is the Queen of Wands reverse. Okay. So whoever this Queen of Wands reverse is, someone could be an air sign, somebody could be a Leo. The Page of Swords, communication. The Page of Swords has to do with communication. Somebody could be an Empress in a reverse, a Libra. So you need to be careful. These might be these clone energies that I've been picking up on. We talked about a Leo clone and a Libra clone. There are two of them. One clone is a Libra, one is a Leo. Both of them work for the government, and both of them have access to cameras. They have access to surveillance you because they're like the government uses them, literally uses them to keep tabs on you and to monitor you at all times. So there's some kind of monitoring device either in your body, in your eye, or in your home, around your home, in your car. And a Leo and a Libra have access to both of them. Okay. And they get money from the government. Both of them get money from the government to pay people to block you in every direction you go. Someone that is karmic is grooming a child. Someone is coaching or grooming a child that is karmic. What is someone is coaching or grooming a child? Okay, there could be a Libra here. Okay, and a Gemini with the Two of Swords. Somebody could be a Libra and a Gemini. Okay, somebody does not see something. That somebody is creating some kind of an illusion because they're trying to get a judgment in court or something. Somebody might be trying to create some kind of an illusion that's trying to get a judgment in court. Somebody might need to be careful. Somebody is a false person. Okay, somebody needs to be careful because somebody is a false person. Okay, and they're trying to get some kind of judgment in court. Somebody could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and the other person could be a Libra, okay, with that Justice card, okay? And they're coaching and grooming a child right now, whoever this person is. And they don't see that a child is being groomed and coached by somebody. Somebody could be a King of Pentacles or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yet somebody is not seeing that, oh, here's a Capricorn with this devil energy. All right, so somebody needs to be able to see that there's somebody that's actually grooming and coaching a child so that they could get some kind of a judgment here. I think this might be a water sign because they want to win at all costs. This has to do with some information or some form of communication. Okay, the Page of Pentacles, the King of Wands reverse. Okay. Uh-oh. Is somebody trying to groom a child, a Page of Pentacles, to become a King of Wands reverse by making them homeless or something? This could be a child that's highly intuitive. I'm picking up on. Uh-oh. God, please no. There could be a Libra that could be coaching a child to be a King of Wands reverse. This is someone that uses their sexual energy to get everything. Prostitute type energy. This child could be highly intuitive. Okay. Clarify that Page of Pentacles. I want to know a little more about this. Hold on. Where are my other cards at? Okay. Clarify that Page of Pentacles, please. Clarify this Page of Pentacles. Clarify the Page of Pentacles. It was a missed opportunity for something. The Knight of Swords reverse. Somebody was trying to be strategic and did something real quick. They tried to. Somebody didn't want to celebrate with somebody. A Hermit or a Virgo. Yet somebody didn't want to celebrate with somebody. This could be A hermit or a Virgo? Okay. So somebody, the Nine of Pentacles reversed. Somebody got clarity that the Nine of Pentacles reversed. So did somebody's child, did somebody try to get a child to have sex with somebody for money or something, but the child refused and now the child is sleeping on the street or something? Clarify this Nine of Pentacles reverse. It was a missed opportunity for this Hierophant, King of Swords. One of them could have been a Libra or an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. The other might have been a Hierophant. Is this someone in the military that was trying to emotionally manipulate and gaslight somebody? It is a Libra. Tell me about that Hierophant. Tell me about the Hierophant, please, and thank you. The Four of Wands, they're getting divorced from a Gemini. The Lover's reversed. Okay, there could be a Libra that's getting divorced from a Gemini or something like that, or the Lover's reversed, breaking up with someone, the Ten of Pentacles reversed. They might have coached a child. I don't know, this could be an earth sign child, a Virgo, or any child of any sign. Because somebody is getting divorced, there was somebody's child somebody was trying to coach, but the child said no. And now what's the Nine of Pentacles reverse? Because they wanted this child to use them like in some prostitute energy, because maybe they were going to sell their energy. It's like someone wanted to sell a child's energy because they know this child is a high priest or high priestess. And they were trying to coach them how to make money, possibly having sex or something like that. This could be like a teenager. This could be like a teenager to young adult. There was a Libra trying to coach them to sell sex, because they figured this child, because they're young, didn't know their value. But this is a high priest child or a high priestess child. Okay. And whoever this child is, this Libra would be able to get a lot of money up off of their energy, because people that know what they're doing, that do this type of spell work, would pay good money to siphon energy from whoever's child this is, that's a high priest or high priestess. But now someone's about to be homeless because it didn't work. Okay, so it didn't work. Somebody kicked somebody out their energy with the Five of Pentacles reversed. Okay, somebody kicked this child out their energy. The Queen of Pentacles. Somebody kicked a King or Queen of Pentacles out their energy. The Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. So there could be a Libra and a Gemini getting divorced. It could be two air signs getting divorced now because something was a bad investment. Yeah, someone didn't use their intuition. A King of Pentacles. So somebody was trying to coach somebody's young child that's a high priest or high priestess. They were trying to coach them into selling sex because they figured this child doesn't know their value because they're a high priest or high priestess, but maybe a very young one. But it didn't work. And now they're getting divorced and someone's about to be homeless. Who's about to be homeless again? Clarify that Nine of Pentacles reversed. The King of Pentacles reversed. Yep, somebody, a King of Pentacles reversed that somebody didn't have the same energy for. A fire sign that somebody pulled their energy away from. All right. Are these people crazy? Man, these demons, they stay demon. They gonna demon to their death. Demons and diseases, they gonna demon till they die. They be demoning. All right, let's jump in. All right, so let's start here. All right, what is the energy crowning this read? Please and thank you. Ooh, child, the wheel is turning. All right, so I have the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Swords. So somebody's moving on to calmer waters about a situation, a person, a thing, person, place, or thing. Somebody is sad, but they're getting over it. Okay, the wheel has turned in somebody's favor. Okay, this is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, somebody might be at the top of that wheel. Okay, and somebody's moving on to calmer waters. Somebody could be moving to another space in their life. What is the obstacle right now? What is the obstacle right now? Okay. The obstacle is there might be somebody could still be moving forward and somebody couldn't get away with something. Okay, I see it all right here, right now. Okay. So somebody that's like a father figure that might be some kind of spiritual or religious leader. Okay. The only card missing here is the Hermit and Aries. Okay. Because this is the same energies that come out. Whoever this person is, they come out as the Emperor Aries, they come out as the Hierophant, they come out as the Hermit, the Knight of Pentacles, and the King of Cups, depending on who they coincide with, the energy that they're in. Okay, so right now, this is someone that was trying to Seven of Swords. They were trying to get away with doing something, okay, but they couldn't get away with something because of this could be a Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or this could be like the police or something like that. Okay, take it as it resonates. Okay, whoever this person is, they couldn't get away with something because of this either police or this could be a Cancer. What happened in the recent past? All right. One more card from the recent past. Somebody was, I knew it. In the recent past, there was an Aquarius. You see here, the star reverse, that was stressing because something was not having the effect they wanted it to have. And they couldn't backstab and betray somebody. Okay. There might have been a Libra involved as well. What is up with, no offense, air signs, because I have air placements in my chart too, of course. But come on, man. What is going on with your air signs? Jesus. Aquarius and Libra. I got an Aquarius in the reverse and I have a Libra in the reverse. Man, come on, man. I'm going to need y'all to balance that out, air signs, with empathy and compassion. Come on, man. Everything can't be all, you know, strategy, all logic, just no emotion. Okay. So in the recent past, there was an Aquarius here with the star reverse. Uh, or this is an Empress in a reverse, could be a Libra, that is the star reverse that wanted to be a star, or maybe they wanted to steal your star, okay? But they couldn't backstab and betray you because they were not effective enough. And this had them up many, 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 many nights, okay? But I am picking up on a Libra and an Aquarius. And right now, the devil in reverse. Okay, so right now, something is over. Someone's moving on to calmer waters. Clarify. Yeah, somebody is moving on to calmer waters about trying to cause an imbalance because someone is closed emotionally. Tell me more about that. Someone wanted something to happen right away. Okay. Someone was trying to get something to Eight of Wands happen like immediately, right away. And somebody put a whole bunch of pressure on somebody to make something happen right away. Okay. And what resulted in happening is the person that they were putting all the pressure on ended up being close to them emotionally because they dealing with demons, of course. What were you expecting? You understand? These are demons that these folks is dealing with. Okay. So there could have been Empress in a reverse and an Aquarius that could have been paying someone to do something to somebody, and they were trying to get away with something. But the problem is, these people would be in the demons that they are: unappreciative, entitled, demanding, entitled to the point of delusion, disrespectful, unloyal, very unkind, just all of the little demonic traits that they have, lack of self awareness. Whoever they were trying to get to do something against you, whoever they were trying to get, and it goes back to the title, the original title of this video. Somebody's closed emotionally to this person. They don't want to help them no more. You understand? Because somebody don't know how to talk to somebody. Somebody is very demanding. Somebody might be disrespectful, have an entitlement complex to the point of delusion. Somebody might be so destructive and reckless, will just go in there and take a knife and stab her in the throat. Why don't you do it? We don't do that. These people are demons to the point where even people that are not in the upright, they hire to do things, don't want to even work for them. Okay. So somebody was being very disrespectful, having an entitlement complex to the point of delusion, and trying to get somebody to do something crazy and insane, probably because they're a clone. So that's why they are a clone, because they are willing to do crazy, insane things. Okay. But the people they hire are not. Okay. So someone is closed emotionally, and they wanted something to happen very fast to win at all costs. But now the people they were working with don't want to work with them no more. Okay. Somebody might still feel the same way about something. Who's the Lovers? That could be a Gemini. But somebody does not. Six of Pentacles reverse. Someone doesn't have the same energy for somebody right now. So somebody is still in the same energy, but somebody doesn't have that same energy for somebody right now. Clarify the Lovers. The Queen of Wands reversed in some destructive, reckless energy. Yeah. The Knight of Cups reverse. What is the Knight of Cups reverse? Somebody could not create an illusion about some information or communication about a plan. Okay. So that about reversing and ending. Clarify the Death card reverse. Somebody could have reversed an ending with somebody. A Queen of Pentacles reverse. Okay. They might have made a spiritual offer. The Three of Cups. So somebody reversed an ending with a Queen of Pentacles reverse. Okay. They celebrated with them. Okay. It could be a fire sign. And they made a spiritual offer. Okay. But it was a bad investment, and it did not turn the way they thought it would. Okay. This could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Queen of Pentacles. Somebody took very quick action, okay? A Libra, but they couldn't create an illusion. And now somebody cannot recover. The Sun in reverse. Somebody didn't see something. A Knight of Wands. But they have their eyes open on the card in the picture. So somebody did not see something. A Page of Wands. Someone did not see something about a message. A Hierophant. That somebody is not going to be able to move forward. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So somebody did not see that somebody already delivered a message that somebody was not going to move forward with somebody. The Emperor reverse was not going to move forward with the Queen of Pentacles reverse. Okay. Somebody was trying to create an illusion for somebody. Okay. And they thought it would be a good investment. Okay. To keep somebody stuck in some kind of a cycle while they did something in the background. The Queen of Swords. All right, so the Queen of Swords was stuck in a cycle, okay, with a mother figure, a Knight of Wands. Someone had clarity that somebody didn't get what they were expecting, and they were too childish and too narcissistic, as if that's even a thing. The Page of Swords. And they got some information that somebody is getting justice. And they were heartbroken. And the Six of Pentacles. They could not defend their actions, having interactions with people, paying them to send spellwork toward you. So the Magician in reverse, something kept backfiring. Okay. Someone's complete wish fulfillment was to kick someone out of their energy. Okay. A Virgo, a Hermit. Someone is very sad about something. This could be a Libra, about an exchange with the Magician. And someone released something that was a burden. So somebody released something that was a burden. Okay. The Six of Wands. And now someone is still moving forward. Okay. Or someone is expecting to still move forward. What is the Page of Wands? Someone that did not have the skill to do something right now, that's trying to avoid a tower. So there could be a younger person here that's trying to avoid a tower, but they're still moving forward. They got a message that you're still moving forward. Okay. And whoever this younger person is, the Page of Wands, they didn't have the skill to do whatever they were trying to get them to do, that they were interacting with. So they're fired. And the Queen of Pentacles reverse is aware, and now they're trying to avoid a tower because they're in their thoughts now about the next plan of magic. Somebody is letting something go. They already communicated to somebody about this orchestration that they did. The Five of Pentacles, you're still moving forward. Yeah. So all in all, whoever you are, you're still moving forward. Something is completely over. You don't have anything to worry about. Any magic these people come together right now to do or to send, just protect yourself, but it can't do you any harm at all whatsoever. In the end, you're fine. You have nothing to worry about. Okay. What is the final message? Final message. Final message. What is the final message? Give me a final message, please, and thank you. Give me 2 more cards for a final message, please, and thank you. All right. Something has changed. Somebody could have changed how they feel about something. Look at that. I can't make this up. The 3 of Swords fell on my sword, y'all. Y'all see that? Like literally the 3 of Swords fell on my sword. So somebody might have made a decision. They might not feel the same way about something anymore because somebody might have healed from something already. Clarify judgment. Someone made a decision about this type of work or something like that. The Page of Cups reverse. Someone that was very childish and it caused them to have bad fortune and bad luck, karma, okay? It was a very, very bad investment. It didn't turn out the way they thought it would. This Knight of Cups reverse could be a Cancer, okay? And they couldn't plan something or find a direction to go in. They're very sad. There's a Capricorn here, okay? Someone turned down someone's offer, or they pulled an offer back or rejected someone. Someone is not celebrating with someone any longer, okay? And the King of Swords doesn't know what direction to go in because they're very sad now, okay? This air sign. So there's an air sign that does not know what direction to go with something now. There is Cancer energy that things didn't go the way they thought it would. So they got rejected by Capricorn, and someone has made a decision, and someone else, possibly a clone energy, doesn't want to let something go. And they're still doing the same thing over and over and over again. The Ace of Swords. Yeah, the Lovers reverse, the Queen of Wands reverse. Child, don't nobody care nothing about these demons. They just keep doing the same thing over and over again. Someone's going to provide clarity about a Gemini to somebody. Okay. So somebody's going to provide the truth and the clarity about a Gemini to somebody. Okay. All right, give me one final card and we're going to end this. Okay. The 10 of Pentacles reversed. Reveal. Okay. And the Emperor. Okay, so there might be somebody might reveal something about an Emperor energy. This could be an older person and about a large amount of money or assets or something of value here, something monetary. Somebody might be about to reveal something to you that maybe somebody could have left for you with that Emperor and the 10 of Pentacles reverse. Okay. All right. This might have to do with an Aquarius, King of Swords. Okay. So someone has no other choice but to reveal something to you. Someone might be an Aquarius, King of Swords energy. This has to do with an Emperor energy and the 10 of Pentacles reverse. So somebody could have left something. This could be real estate, money. This might have something to do with some form of assets, bank account, whatever it is. But someone has to reveal something to you. That's why the Wheel of Fortune fell on reveal. Someone's going to reveal something to you. Okay. Guys, I am Kuan Yin, and this is love of the highest vibration. Ooh, child, that was a long one.